going on, gaming prodigies? This is Ghetto Prophecy with more Total War Attila. So this is my second battle against the FG clan. I bring the Roman Expedition. My opponent brings the Jutes. My opponent, he brings the Nordic Raid Leader General. He brings 4 Huskarls and 3 Royal Huskarls. He brings 4 Nordic Horse Lords, 5 Nordic Hurlers, 1 Thrall Skirmisher, and 2 Nordic Bands. I bring 6 Cataphracti, 4 Bucularii Guard Axemen, 4 Antesignani, 4 Sagittarii, and the only general available to the Roman Expedition, the Bucularii Guard Cavalry. I love the way the Roman Expedition units look. The Antesignani, I think they look awesome. And same with the Bucularii Guard Axemen. I really like how these guys look.
Don't lose your head.
Alright, so this map's pretty flat. There's a forest over here, but neither of us really deployed in it. I thought he might have some units in there because I only saw 4 cavalry units. So I figured he might have 2 more in there. Because typically people bring around 6 or more cavalry units. You don't typically see less than that. So over here I'm moving up my Sagittarii and I'm going to shoot at his Huskarls. I'm going to pop precision shot. I'm moving up my Cataphracti with Bucularii Guard Axeman support because I know I can defeat this. I know my shock cavalry will be able to kill these horse lords. So here I go, charging into the Thrall Skirmishers and the horse lords. Here I'm swinging around with my Cataphracti. I'm going to surround and charge these Huskarls in the rear. Now, I'm not in the best formation. I'm in a narrow formation. I want to be nice and wide. So I charge in, get what I can get, and I pull out immediately.
Our men have given up and are running
So here I'm coming back in for a second charge. This one's much better, nice and wide. That one gets a lot of kills. That's when these Huskarls start to drop. And I'm bringing in my Bucularii Guard Axemen, charging into the horse lords over here. He's sending 1 horse lord after my Sagittarii, but that's fine. He's wasting his slingers on my Sagittarii. Now his horse lords are getting shot with precursors.
This is a shameful display.
Getting shot with javelins. And now my general is going to charge in there. So the enemy right flank's pretty much destroyed already. And here, his horse lords are going to try to pull out. And I keep chasing him.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
So here, I see my generals alone, pushing against pretty much his whole army, and the rest of my army is not in support. But I see an opportunity to charge into Huskarls, so I take it, and I just give an attack order, and get a pretty good charge into these Huskarls. Take out a lot of them. Look at that. They're at 120, now they're down to... We get down to almost half with that 1 charge. So here I see his Huskarls coming after my Bucularii Guard Axemen. I don't want them to charge, so I just pull out. I'm just going to run away from them until I can have another unit charge them. So here my general's stuck in the fight.
Our men have
I
rallied.
rout a whole Huskarl unit and then I pull away. And I'm bringing in my infantry. So finally this flank is destroyed, and then I'm going to charge into these Huskarls while my Bucularii Guard Axemen are running away. Here we go. I should stop these guys pretty soon. There we go. They're stopped, and I should turn around and charge back in over here. My general's getting destroyed. My swordsmen are moving in.
The unit is running from the enemy.
And my cataphracti gonna get a big charge. But it's just on Nordic band, so it's not really that important. But I need to pull through and get another charge into these Royal Huskarls. Here I'm getting a big charge into the Slingers. And a big charge into these Horse Lords. And I'm gonna connect with some of the Royal Huskarls as well. So over here, Huskarls are getting destroyed by Bucalarii Guard Axemen, especially now that they're going to get charged in the rear by more Axemen. So right now I'm bringing in the rest of my Bucalarii Guard Axemen from the flank to mop up this blob. So the enemy general, he's engaged in close combat. These Nordic raid leaders. Sending more Nordic hurlers to just slow down my units. They're out of ammo, they're not going to kill anything, but they'll tie down my units for a few seconds as I have to kill them to move. So this is good, he knows how to block. Because he knows I'm coming in to try to charge his general over here. So he's just blocking. Over here my infantry are defeating the Royal Huskarls. My Antisignani are just too tough. Slingers getting wrecked by 2 Bucalarii God Axemen, as you would expect. Cataphracti coming around, surrounding the hurlers. Coming in from multiple angles. Should be charging this blob. But my Bucalarii God Axemen are taking care of them pretty easy.
General is dead.
So that's pretty much game right there. It's another pretty decisive victory over the FG clan over Hiero. His slingers got some good kills, but most of it was on my Sagittarii, so I don't really care. Those Huskarls really did not do well. Not at all. His Nordic raid leader did pretty good. And his cavalry didn't do well either. Pretty much only his slingers got a good amount of kills for their price. Yeah, Huskarls need to be getting like 100 kills at least. And see, all my units, my Antisignani, even my swordsmen got a lot of kills. 164. My axemen getting the kills 88, 93, 157. My shot cav, these were the cheapest shot cav I could take. I got 80, over 200, over 200. 2 units over 100. My cav, all my units did really well, except for my Sagittarii. They didn't get kills, but for what I needed them to do, they did well. They absorbed the hurler fire. They took charges from the enemy's cavalry, and they distracted the enemy, and they did some damage. So, and they didn't die. They were still there, helping my army all the way to the end. So, all my units did really well. I was really surprised that did this well against a member of the FG clan, because the FG clan they're very, very skilled, especially Pokepax. If any of you guys know Pokepax, he's insane. I doubt I could beat him, even if I tried specifically. If he told me the build he was using, then maybe I could, but I don't know. That guy's insane. But this wasn't Pokepax, so. But he's part of their clan, so I figured he'd be a good challenge. Anyways, please comment on my video. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you do not like. And thanks for watching.